All right. All right. Hey there, Rappies. Rapper 9198 here. This is a little different because I'm doing both a live here on my computer and then also I'm pre-recording right here on my phone. So you'll see two of like the same video, and then I know the one that's live is from my computer is not the best quality, but anyway, this is honestly I don't know why, but this is another day I've been like thinking about for a long time because it's one of the probably the biggest one of the biggest like movie companies like in the history of mankind, the Walt Disney Company. And so it was on this day exactly 100 years ago when the Walt Disney Company was founded. And so and and it's just crazy how all the different Disney movies that have been made and produced over the last 100 years. And so I just wanted to do something to really acknowledge it, and it just kind of I don't know. I feel better doing all this, and some people might think I'm a little crazy for doing I'm doing a live and a recording of it. I don't know why. It's just right now. It's just the way my mind is working, I guess. But but yeah, that's the reason why I've been doing a lot of Disney songs and so So yeah, happy 100th anniversary to the Walt Disney Company. I know I'm looking back and forth at my camera here on my computer and the camera here on my phone. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I could maybe possibly watch them side to side and just see how it looks, and maybe play them simultaneously as well. And I can hear like a double me talking at the exact same time. I'm trying to think, what can I do that would be funny sounding? I don't know, but I don't know, like maybe the you study, I study, we all do study. We study ahead of oh shoot, I forgot the Oh man. Okay, anyway, I'm probably getting ahead of myself or just getting carried away. But yeah, anyway, I mean that was the main reason was to just acknowledge the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company. And I don't know if there's like other things I could talk about. Another thing I actually did get in my mind is like I know sometimes in my videos, I know you guys could hear my dogs. Yeah, I mean I'm sorry if that kind of bothers you or something, but I'm sorry if it is bothersome, but I don't want to let like my recording and doing videos get in the way of that, and I don't want to I don't want anything to distract me. So I'm like, I can let the noise in it, allow the noise anyway. So because I don't want to have my family stop doing something just so I can do that, just so I can record a video or and plus I've done doing most of my videos here in my room, as you guys already know. I know. I guess I always try to make it dark because I have my light machine. Yeah, yeah. Again, I got my light machine here. So this is how I get all the colors colors on my face, as someone at my job said. So it's like I see you on I see you with the colors on your face. So yeah, but But yeah, this is like feeling very exciting. It's like I've been like I've been writing about it a lot in my journal. I've been for some reason like this is a day I've been looking forward to for a long time, and now it's finally here, and I'm able to finally acknowledge it, and I know it feels very fulfilling to me. And so yeah, I'm probably not gonna be live too much longer. Um, and then when I get done, I'll also post the pre-recorded one I'm doing on my phone too. So, but I don't know, and maybe I don't know. I could probably I don't know do another live later or something. But I had a busy day at work, so I'd like to just relax too. So, but yeah, I would like to I don't know maybe try to make this much more meaningful. This live and this recording, so I'm doing both at the same time. I was honestly afraid that that wouldn't work because I was afraid there'd be kind of like I don't know how the waves work or something. Because I remember I did that with my phone. I guess like the camera, like maybe like the cameras facing each other is what caused it. Because then you can hear like that, like sometimes when a microphone does that, it's that very high screeching sound. Like if it's too close to like the speaker or something like that. Yeah, that's kind of what happened last time when I used both my phone and my computer. But like now there's no noise at all, and it feels very nice. I feel like feels like I'm really getting myself out there. So and it does feel very nice. And yeah, and since that last I think since the last live stream I did, I remember I was feeling very overworked. I honestly I don't even think I remembered. I just really pushed it out of my mind, and I am doing much better. So I want to say again, thank you, Rappies, for all of your love and support. I greatly appreciate it. Um, I know and again, I feel like I should really try to get a powerful, positive message out there too, to do something to help make a positive difference in the world. Really make the stream and recording all worth it when I post them all because I definitely want I would love for a lot of good to come out of this. Um, yeah, because there's still a lot going on in the world, and I know for my buddy David's sake, I'm not going to go into that, and I don't because I don't want to make this a stressful or depressing video live recording. Anyway, but I want it to be entertaining. I want it to be something maybe impactful. If there's something impactful I could do, or just that I could say, I don't anybody. If they're, if anyone's going through something, I I send all my love out to you. I got so much love to share, and I'm just so thankful for the job I have where I can share that. And I love that I can provide entertainment, which hopefully, again, hopefully there's a lot of people who do love it. Because I know the whole world of like comedy and entertainment has definitely changed. Because I know there's not a lot of great people like Betty White, Harvey Korman, Tim Conway, Lyle Wagner, uh, a lot of these big comedy legends who I think were actually funny. Because I watched clips from like the Carol Burnett show, and Like, and it's just, or also like clips from the Golden Girls. It's like, as I said before, I remember talking about shows like that kind of back in like the 70s, 80s, 90s, and it makes me want to, I know, I feel like, and I know I probably was really overthinking, but it was like a reason I wanted to do my videos was to actually provide something that was entertaining, not something that, because I do feel like a lot of people on TV today, like especially with Saturday Night Live, like I feel like those people are trying too hard to be funny, and with talk shows like Jimmy Fallon, like I. I don't know if there's any. I hate. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody who's fans of his, but I think he's a little bit he's a little bit crazy. He's a bit goofy. I think he tries too hard to be entertaining. Like, if there is something to be learned there, and like for today, for people in the entertainment industry today, you're always more entertaining and funny when you don't try to be. Like, that's something that I've definitely learned. It's like I'm funny when I don't try to be funny. And so I hope with this I can be able to, you know, give out a voice, because sometimes I feel like I was born in the wrong generation. Because I'm more into that stuff. I'm more into like, Carol Burnett, the Carol Burnett show, Golden Girls, Home Improvement. I've been watching that on Disney Plus. Shows from like those decades, because there was nothing that was, everything was much more easy, and I could tell everyone was not trying so. Hard to be funny. So, oh yes, and yeah, and also, yeah, the 2000s were good too. Yes. Yep. Oh yeah, don't forget the 2000s. Yep. Jane Jane Porter. Yep. I'm sorry if you don't want your name mentioned, but I just saw you commented on my live, so, but yeah, I don't want, yeah, listen, yeah, don't want to forget the 2000s. So yeah, like 80s, 90s, 2000s, like those were good decades, and yeah, 70s too, but yeah, pretty much those decades were like, that's when like the entertainment was good. Mhm. Yeah, Disney Channel was definitely good back in the 2000s with The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, That's So Raven, Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place. Yeah, those are a lot of those are like the classics. And I feel very fortunate to have grown up in that time, because I was born in 1998, so I was definitely, I remember growing up watching all those shows, and those were very good. And also it's same with like shows on Nickelodeon, like with Drake and Josh and iCarly, Victorious. Like those were good shows. And like nowadays I just, I don't know, it's just those shows don't give off the same vibes. Like nothing can ever beat those. I mean, except for like Raven's Home, like that's good. That's still good. That show is still running after like 6 years now. But yeah, and I know I've kind of been going off topic, because I know I wanted to make this in honor of the 100th anniversary of Walt Disney, but I again just wanted to make this all a bit more meaningful, I guess. I feel like if I really talk about something, So yeah. Yes, yes, and Villains of Valley High. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also there also a Phineas and Ferb. How I love that. That was good. So yeah, I think again I think partially I think yeah, my videos is to entertain and also maybe hopefully inspire in a way. Cuz I do love doing something, you know, give some people something to watch if they want, but also if they need a little escape from stresses, as I mentioned many times, if anybody is if there's anyone possibly watching this that's going through a very emotional time, a very difficult situation, anyone who everybody who's suffering from hunger, homelessness, cancer, any sort of illness, uh, I really hope I really hope there is, everyone I hope everyone can be helped, and because I've volunteered at Feed My Starving Children. I've just as I think if anyone know if those people just know that there's somebody who's thinking of them and is hoping, who is praying for them, hopefully just that makes them feel better, just by giving them a little spark of hope. Oh, thank you, Jane. That's very nice of you. I'm glad to hear you love my channel. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully. And forgive me if I'm taking long pauses. I just did this kind of on a whim, so I don't know what all to say, and I just want to make sure I don't say anything wrong, or make sure no words come out the wrong way, or somebody takes it the wrong way. That's okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's this is just kind of I mean, I usually don't tend to stutter. I know I'm stuttering a lot here because I just, as I said, I try to keep on speaking, but then I just don't want to. I feel like something's gonna come out wrong. I just because it's on tape. I put it out there, and everyone's gonna see it, and they could watch it over and over again. It's on there forever. So I just want to really make sure this is something positive. This is a place of love. It's a place of love, everybody. Oh, all right. Well, Jane. I really, yeah. From by your comments here, I really appreciate your support. I hope you continue to enjoy my videos and my content. Um, I'm sure everybody who has watched my channel, or definitely especially all you Rappies, definitely know my potential of just wanting to entertain, inspire, help people in any way possible. And that's fine. I know that's okay, Jane. That's It's not like it's your fault or anything, but yeah, usually when I do lives, like especially like on my computer, there's nobody who really comes on. So nobody really watches my lives until like after I post them. So like I know there's people who are probably busy. So I'm honestly not surprised. I didn't expect that. So I didn't expect a lot of people to come on. So, but it was nice that you were able to join. Mm. All right, so now I'm okay. I'm just past the 20-minute mark, going on 21 minutes. Um, yeah, I didn't want to make this too long, so I just wanted to I want to make sure if there's anything else I need to talk about before because I'm starting to think about wrapping it up here. So, um, I think really all I can really think of to say is thank you, Rappies. Here, let's make the world a better place. That's a good message to put out. Everyone, do what you can. That's if I could get if I could get a positive message out there, please take care of yourselves and each other. Anyone going through a stressful situation, there's other ways. If like anyone is contemplating suicide, there is another way out. Suicide is not the answer. Do not do it, please, please. Okay, I it's I've there's too many of that. There's too many of those happening, and it just needs to stop. Every problem has a solution. Because if you think about if there's ways to put how big your problems are, like if there's any problems or troubles you're going through, like think about I remember watching this video. There's another YouTube video about like it shows like the size of uh Earth, like compared to the size of Jupiter, compared to the size of the sun. So it's and just like our whole universe, like how small we are. Like if you think about that, how very little we actually are. In comparison to like our whole universe, which I know is a lot to wrap your mind around. But in the end of that video, I mean, I wish I could find that video and put a link in the description. I'm gonna look for that video. But in at the end of it, it's like it was like asking something along the lines of like how big are the problems we face in the world. It's you can find ways to put it in perspective and have a better way to look at it to make it seem like it's not as bad as one may as people may make it out to be. So that's my message. I just want to be able to spread out positivity, spread out love, influence people's lives, spread that change, make the world a better place. As in the title of one of the rap songs I did over 3 years ago now, which I may also post in the link down below. So I think that's all I really had to get out. Thank you again, all. Thank you all so much for your love and support. Looks like by the looks of things, looks like you guys are enjoying my content. I greatly appreciate it, and yes, thank you all so much. And maybe one more time as to what the live was originally about. Just again, happy 100th anniversary to the Walt Disney Company. Happy 100 years of magic and wonder. And I would like I'd like to raise a toast. I have a pop, but here's to here's to Disney's 100th anniversary, and here is to another 100 years of magic and wonder. All right. Thank you, Rappy, so much. And as I always say, as I like to say, may God bless you.